Sutter Keeley's a party guy that has a great girl, a good job, and knows where his life is going. But after getting dumped and meeting a girl named Amy, his life may change. This is my book review of The Spectacular Now. The only reason I read The Spectacular Now at the time was because of the movie that was coming out with the same name based off the book. So my sister had the book at the time, and I was like, hey, can I borrow the book? And she was like, yeah, sure, borrow it. And I was like, thanks. So I borrowed the book from my sister, I read it, and I gotta tell you guys, it's a really good read in my opinion. The good points. So I thought that author Tim Tharp did a really good job of writing the book, in my opinion. He did a really good job of writing the characters as well, especially Sutter Keeley, since he's the main person and since we only see his point of view. The philosophies that this character Sutter Keeley has are interesting and everything because of what he views on like other people's lives and how he views his life and everything, and how he views like where his life is going and everything. But I also thought that Tim Tharp did a good job of writing the character of Amy Finicky as well, who's this cute nerdy girl who's a little bit awkward at some points, but she likes to read comics and science fiction and everything. And I like the relationship that Tim Tharp wrote between Sutter and Amy because it felt like a genuine relationship that two teenagers would have or anything. And I thought that he wrote it like really maturely. Another reason I liked Tim Tharp's writing was because of the character development with the main characters mostly, especially Sutter, since we only get his point of view and everything. But we see some other characters develop as well throughout the book. But like the way Sutter changes from the beginning of the book towards the end of the book is good, I thought, and so was Amy's changes from the beginning to the end of the book as well, because she sort of gets out of her shell and becomes more social and everything, while Sutter sees like more to his life than he thought he saw. I also like Tim Tharp's writing because of some of the character decisions that he made, because he put a little bit of mystery behind some of those decisions, and you wanted to know why those characters made those decisions, and because of that, Tim Tharp made you like read more and everything just to like know like how the character like made that decision and or why they made that decision in the first place. The bad points. So I thought the only bad point for The Spectacular Now was the ending, and I can't spoil the ending right now, but I'll spoil it in a second in the spoiler section. My rating for The Spectacular Now is a 3.75 out of 4 stars. I thought it was a really good read-through, a really good young adult book, and if you like young adult books, I think you should read it. It's a good read. Alright, spoilers for The Spectacular Now. If you haven't read The Spectacular Now yet, then get out of here now because I'm spoiling the ending for you. But if you have read The Spectacular Now, then stay here so I can give you my thoughts. So the book ends with Sutter going to a bar, like thinking about like his decision with Amy, like if he's going to leave her or not. And he talks to a group of people at this one table or at the stool of the bar, and talking about the decisions he made with Amy, and they're like, yeah, you're a hero, you did the right thing, but they're obviously drunk and everything, and so is Sutter at the time. And the book ends with Sutter going out the bar, giving his final thoughts about like what he's going to do with Amy, and the book ends, and it's like, wait, you're ending it there? And to me, that was a moment, because it's like Tim Tharp just left us with the decision to make for Sutter, like to go down the good path or the bad path. And I understand why he did that, because I read an interview with Tim Tharp about why he did it, and For some people that may be appealing, but I just didn't like that ending because it wasn't definitive, and it, like, sort of took me out of the book a little bit because it's like, really? You're leaving us with that? So that's my book review for this Spectacular Now. I think it's a really good read-through for young adults, and it's one of the best books I've read, and I've only read like a few dozen books, but it's definitely one of the best books I've read. Even though I thought the ending was a little bit, I thought it was a really good read. And other than that, guys, that's it.